So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you can really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Pacheco. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, 57, college. Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. So let's lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Attack! Yellow.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it, Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. That's the end of one here. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Tagovailoa now. Gets this one to Waller. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
All right, come on.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New set of downs from the 37. First down, here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Third down, 1 yard to go.
All right, fellas, listen up.
It's Achane on the inside give. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Loss of a yard. It's
21G. 2, ice jab. Ice jab. Ready.
Trying for it, it's HN. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. And he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa on the throw. Waller with the catch. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get their first points of this game just before halftime. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
2-1, the Dolphins getting set to try for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for it.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there.
13 yards on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Kansas City.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 6.
14. Dolphins 8. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Good save. Go ahead. Ready, two, go. Good on.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Getting out to his left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there, and now it's second down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Ready. All right, fellas. Right.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And this almost ended worse, but it gets a yard out of it. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs bump the lead up to 13 points.
Dolphins 8. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Flush down out to his left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
All right.
to it now from the gun. He's going deep. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready.
Throw here, third down. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Great, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On fourth down, the snap to Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get the football back at the 30 after that interception.